Hey guys, it's Pokemon Breeder Ricky, and with Pokemon Sun and Moon right around the corner, it's got me thinking, will there be any new evolutions in Generation 7? I'm one of those people that wants to see an evolution for Eevee for every single type. However, because you have short attention spans and I don't want to be editing this video forever, I narrowed it down to 5. So these are 5 of the evolutions I'd like to see in Generation 7. Or maybe in the 8th or 9th or 10th generation. Arceus knows I'll still be playing these games. Let me preface by saying that all the artwork you're about to see is my own. Blood, sweat, and tears went into these evolutions, so I hope you at least like one of them. So kicking this list off is the flying type evolution. I tried to give it an aviation sort of look with the goggle patterns and the tail that kind of fans out like a kite. And if you couldn't already tell, it's going to be pulling a Dumbo and flying with its ears. Now the way you would evolve this Eevee is that you would take it somewhere really high like a skyscraper or a cliff, and then you would push it off. And hopefully the Eevee would evolve before it hits the ground. I'm so kidding. That'd be horrible. That's a good way to get a ghost type. No, the way you would evolve this Eevee is kind of a brand new type of evolution, and it would be a double battle evolution. So you would send out an Eevee with the flying type Pokemon like Pidgeotto or Staravia, and if your Eevee levels up during that battle, then it would evolve. It would have a very high HP, attack, and defense, and its ability would be Super Luck. And I would probably give it moves such as Brave Bird, Aerial Ace, Roost, and Cotton Guard. So the next type of evolution I would like to see would be a bug type evolution. And just like the flying type, the way you would evolve this Eevee is if you send it out in a double battle with a bug type Pokemon. I'm thinking that this evolution would give Jolteon a run for its money, as this one will also have a speed of 130 and a special attack of 95 and an attack of 130. So while its defenses won't be all that, it's gonna be a very fast sweeper, kinda like Jolteon. I see this Pokemon being very evasive and very speedy, so I would give it speed boost just to keep that speed going, and I would pair it up with X's or Double Team, Bug Buzz, and Stun Spore. The next evolution that I would like to see would be a poison type Eevee. For aesthetic purposes, I decided to go for a very sleek look with a scorpion-like tail. The way you would evolve this Eevee is a status condition evolution. So say your Eevee gets poisoned. If you level it up 5 times with that status condition, then your Eevee would evolve to this evolution. I see it having a high HP, attack, and speed, and also pairing it with Poison Points or Liquid Ooze. And as far as moves go, I would give it Poison Jab, Curse, Night Slash, and Toxic. The next type of evolution would be a ghost type evolution. Who doesn't want to see a ghost type evolution? I don't know if you've ever heard the Spanish urban legend of La Llorona, which is the weeping woman, and I don't know, something about this design kind of reminded me of her. This sort of looks like this Eevee has drowned or been around water far too long, which is sort of the central theme for La Llorona. This evolution would also evolve with the status condition. That is when it's fainted. So you would have to pretty much faint your Eevee 5 times and level it up with a rare candy 5 times. This evolution would have high defenses and a high special attack, and it would also have the Shadow Tag ability. And I would pair it up with moves like Shadow Ball, Skill Swap, Destiny Bond, and Will-O-Wisp. And last but not least, and probably on everybody's number 1 of evolutions they'd like to see, is a Dragon type evolution. This is my design for the Dragon type evolution. The way you would get this evolution is if you level it up 5 times in a Dragon's Den or Dragon's Lair or just Dragon's anything, holding any type of Dragon item. This dragon would have high HP, attack, and defense, and would have the ability Rough Skin for that extra little damage. I would also pair it up with moves like Dragon Tail, Slam, Dragon Dance, and Iron Head for those pesky little fairy types. And that is it, guys. Those are the 5 evolutions that I would love to see in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now jumping to the question of the week, which of these 5 evolutions did you like the most, and why? Leave your answers down below, and let's just walk right into last week's comments. Josh, thank you so much for noticing. Oh my god, this took forever. Spotlight, Morgan Freeman was just a little bit out of my budget, so unfortunately, no, he did not want to join. Brandon, that is a good idea. I'm already thinking of ways I could kill Cubone's mother. Suggestions? Leave them down below. How cute. Vulpix asking for Vulpix. Actually, while editing that clip, I did have a couple of chuckles to myself. Renee, yes. I'm thinking I could do a different episode for each evolution and their different environments. Oh yes, this is happening. OMH, oh my Helix. I am honored you're watching my video, Toby. And that is all we have for this week, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't seen last week's video, I'm gonna leave it over there. It's a new segment I'm working on. It's called Pokemon Safari, so go check that out if you haven't already. And with that, I say bye. Say bye, Punkaboo.